Unfortunately, we all have had our share of such situations. Yeah. And as much as we may care for that person and we want to help that person, sometimes it's not the easiest thing to do. Yeah. If there's one thing, perhaps the first thing I want to highlight is, don't ask someone to slim down if they don't consider themselves fat. Yeah. So, it may seem counterintuitive because it means that sometimes the best thing for a person is to let them sort of come to terms with their situation and let them come to you and to say that they need help. Of course, not just leave them in the lurch and then wait until they die and rot. Then, do you need help, by the way? Yeah, be there, but don't be too quick to offer help. Yeah. But there are also those who, when you don't actively offer help, then they say, "Oh, you don't care about me." So, not easy to strike a balance, I must say. Yeah. The reason why I adopt this approach is because when a person has taken the first step to seek help, half the problem is solved already. Because firstly, they know that there's a problem. Yeah. Because if there are even those who come and seek help from me, when I ask them, so what do you want to see at the end of the day? And then they realize that they're not so clear also. But at least they know that something is amiss. They just don't know what is amiss, or they don't know what is the solution, or what is the outcome they really want. But at least they know something is amiss. Then we can, spend some time to discover, to explore. Yeah. So, sometimes the best thing we can do for some people is to not actively help them. But when we say don't help them, doesn't mean that we, when the person texts you, Shifu said don't help you. Archive. Then the person, what's your name again? Sorry. Yeah. Huh? Huh? Miao Ling. Then the person, Miao Ling, I need to talk to you. I really need your help. Shifu said, don't be so eager to help. Archive. If a person explicitly asks for your help already, then help lah. Yeah. 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 We think they need help. Let me relate to you this story. Okay? There was once, I was at Lower Pierce Reservoir. So there was this day, there's this wooden platform along the reservoir. So I was sitting there, and then I saw insects flying around, and then suddenly I saw this insect struggling across the water. Wow, so filled with compassion, I reached out without a thought for my own danger. Reach out, and then the insect clung onto my finger, for life, and I remove it from the water. I'm like, you're now safe. Then I put onto the wooden platform. And I said, now you're okay, don't worry, yeah. Then, and what I usually do, sometimes I rescue ants or insects or spider from the toilet bowl or whatever, and then I will blow them dry. And then that day, as I did that, it didn't fly away, It just stayed there. And then it continued, as in the wing, not pager or anything. And it's not flying, I thought about it. Then suddenly, it clicked, It suddenly dawned on me that I didn't rescue it. I actually almost killed it. So I quickly, carefully remove it from the wooden plank and then put it back. And then it continued. So later on I searched online. It turned out to be a water skipper. So because from my angle, it really looked like he was struggling in water. I don't know whether it's a he or she, but it really looked as though the insect was struggling, but it was actually paddling. So that was quite an interesting, well, maybe not so interesting for the insect, but very interesting for me. Very insightful, because it dawned on me that, yeah, how many times have I went head in, guns blazing, telling people to do this and try that, when maybe they are not so okay, but maybe they are quite okay. From my angle, I really perceive that they are not so okay. But who am I to say that they are okay or not? So until they very clearly tell you, I'm not okay. Yeah. Now my stand is this. Yeah. I'm not so eager to make the call. You're not okay. Come, let me save you. 来，我救你。Yeah. But you know that person better. Yeah, you know that person better. I don't know that person. I'll be happy to sit down with that person or you, and we can maybe further the discussion. Okay?